Hello everyone, my name is Diana Hercules and I am the leader of this group. Today we will come you to our presentation for the group activity of the 4 listening evaluation. This activity is part of units 5 and 6 titled The Sounds of Our Lives and Everyday Heroes. The main goal of the activity is to practice our English language skills, especially speaking, pronunciation, vocabulary usage, and understanding of case ideas. In this video, our group will be analyzing and explaining some famous quotes from important historical figures. Each member will share their personal interpretation of one quote, reflect on its meaning, whether we agree or disagree with it, and how it relates to our daily lives or what we have learned in class. We hope this presentation not only meets the established criteria but also reflects the commitment, creativity, and effort of each group member. Thank you very much for your attention and we hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I will talk about the first question. The first question is, you must to be change you want to see in the world. I agree with this question because I consider that is very important. Always when you want to change something in the world, you need to start for yourself. For example, if you want to live in a world where people are more respectful, you should treat others with respect first. And another example is you want to clean your planet, start by recycling and reducing waste to yourself. I consider that is very important to do, or you need to take the initiative about to do the difference if you want to see a different world, but always is very important to start for yourself, and that is my opinion about this question. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Stephanie Elizabeth Lemos Miranda, and today I'm going to talk about the quote number 2. From what we get in life, we make a living. From what we give, we make a life, by Arthur Ashe. We reflect on a famous quote by Arthur Ashe, who is the first African American tennis player to be ranked number 1 in the world. The quote speaks about the difference between simple surviving and truly living. It invites us to think deeply about the role of giving in building a meaningful life. This idea is highly relevant in today's world. This quote means that the things we receive or earn in life, like money, jobs, or material things, help us survive. But what we give to others, such as love, time, health, or kindness, gives real meaning and value to our life. It compares 2 important parts of life. The first one is what we get in life. It refers to the things we receive or earn, like money, a job, a house, and a food. These things help us survive and meet our basic needs. The second one is what we give. This refers to the things we offer to others, like our time, support, love, and these actions are what truly make us feel alive. The quote suggests that while earn money is important, it is not enough to feel truly fulfilled. Also, Arthur Ashe wants to say that living is not just about working and earn money. If we only focus on what we receive, life can feel empty. But when we give to others, we start to feel a real purpose, like helping, sharing, and supporting. I agree with this quote because giving to others make me feel proud and connected. Because when I help my family or do something good for someone, I feel happy inside. And that's more important than just buying things. This message for me is important because it teaches us that human values like kindness and generosity are just as important material success. It reminds us that the impact we have on others helps define who we are. So, Arthur Ashe quotes remind us that life is not about what we earn, but also about what we contribute by giving to others. We make our lives richer and more meaningful. And we should all strive not just to make a living, but to truly make a life. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Hello, I am Odalis. Today I'm going to talk about the quote number 3 by Albert Einstein. Okay, to start, the quote says, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do bad things, but because of those who look on and do nothing." To me, this quote means that when bad things happen, staying silent or ignoring them is also a problem. If we something wrong, like bullying or injustice, we shall not choose what. We must take action or speak up. I agree with this quote because doing nothing can't make the situation worse. If nobody says, the bad people will continue doing harm. In conclusion, this quote is remind us that we all have a responsibility. If we want a better world, we must stay quiet when something is wrong. Thank you.
I think that this format is related to, for example, when we are going to choose a university degree, we must think careful about which degree is right for use, and that it has to be something that's motivated use every day. When told each level is always difficulty, there is always a motivator to continue forward. However, when this is not the case, sometimes it feels like the world one is doing the forced and never generate motivated. So this format applied to many times in our lives. We should do sometime because we are fascinated about it. Why it is usually to do sometime that write a lot of searchable
If it does not motivate you, only generate frustration and negative things in our daily lives.
And the trouble is, if you don't resist anything, you risk even more. Erica Young, born March 26, 1942, an American author and teacher. Personally, I understand the quote to be telling us that life isn't always safe. Sometimes, by avoiding risks, we miss out on new experience, growth, and valuable opportunities. I firmly believe that life is about growing and learning from our mistakes. Making mistakes is an essential part of the lessons life, effort us to become better versions of ourselves. Life doesn't progress if we remain stagnant. I know that sometimes fear paralyzes us and prevents us from trying new things. However, we must make a conscious effort to resist to avoid the regret of not taking actions due to fear of failure or loss. Trying to protect ourselves too much can lead us to lose even more. I completely agree with the quote. I realize that fear doesn't go away until we face it head on. If we avoid trying new things, we'll never develop the courage to make important decisions and may miss out on great opportunities. Sometimes inactions can be the most dangerous options. By doing nothing, we could be risking our own happiness, our dreams, and even our future.